Hi, Rebecca, Dan, and Brian.
Hello.
Thank you so much for this time from Colombian Television. It's a real pleasure. Of course, I have to start with Rebecca, ladies first. Rebecca, with your character, about your character. In this movie, we see the maternal side. She's an adopted mother of the little child, and you care her, and you care your team workers. Tell me about how your character in this movie.
Well, I think that it's one of the very appealing things about Dr. Andrews is that I often think when I think about her that she is the type of person that may have been completely consumed by work and not had a family necessary, and that's completely fine. But she finds herself in a situation where she has to adopt a child that is also linked to her work. And then she finds herself in this position of balancing a high-powered job and trying to be a normal mother whose job is insanely high pressure. Like she's, running organization and management of titans, of things that could destroy the world at any given point. And her daughter happens to be someone who has saved the world and may do it again, and is also becoming a teenager. So there are a lot of high stakes variables. And I think that is something about her that I find kind of funny and brilliant and clever in the storytelling of the film, but also tremendously relatable because yes, it's in extremis, but we can all relate to this idea of well, certainly a lot of women can relate to the idea of trying to balance work and motherhood and dealing with a child that's becoming a teenager who you might start to feel alienated from or like concerned about, or just allowing them autonomy and allowing them to fly away and trust that they can look after themselves are all very real, very basic issues.
Yeah, Dan, this is a film, a movie with many special effects, but you didn't work in the green screen. The green is natural because the tree and the jungle, the green is natural.
A lot of it was. Of course, we were working on some sets, some incredibly constructed sets in these, giant sound stages in Australia. But we did also get to go into the rainforest and the jungle. We were filming on beaches in Australia. And I think going into those environments with snakes and spiders and cassowary birds and crocodiles, it kind of gives us a little bit of the atmosphere of what it must be like to go to Hollow Earth and feel the sort of the peril and the danger and the strangeness of going to somewhere that is so close to the planet as we know it, but yet very, very far from home, and just a little sprinkling of danger every day going to work, kind of helped with the atmosphere of some of those scenes.
Yeah, Brian, I think this movie has a powerful message and so important. No matter how different we are, we can work together. In this case, for say with the war, but I think this is a powerful message.
Absolutely. But also, it's okay to mind your business. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go and mess with things that you don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, I think Bernie learned the hard way that he really thought that Hollow Earth was something he really wanted to see, and then you spend an hour and a half watching me screaming for my life. So sometimes it's okay to actually let things be the way they are. But at the end of the day, I think that Bernie was really trying to find a sense of belonging. Truly, I think that Bernie sitting in your home with your conspiracy theories is one thing, but actually like putting them to the test and finding out that you're actually right and finding out that people believe in you and finding out that there's a whole new world out there is also something that takes a lot of courage and is adventurous. And I think that you find Bernie actually breaking through and finding a new part of himself that actually wants to belong and actually wants to find family. Along with Kong and Godzilla, you know what I'm saying? Like Kong realized that this lonely life, this isolated life wasn't really working for him. And fortunately, he goes out and branches out in Hollow Earth to discover that home was right there the whole time. So I think that there is a big message. Mind your business, stop messing with things that have nothing to do with you. And then B, if you really want to venture out, know that it comes at a cost. And C, family is wherever you find it. I said ABC, right? I didn't say one BC.
Teaming up.
And teaming up.
Teamwork makes the dream
Teamwork
work.
makes the dream work.
Thank you so much, all of you. Bye. Thank you from
Bye-bye.
Colombia.
Bye.
Bye.